the top 5 vitamins to prevent hair loss in both men and women. If your hair is becoming thin, receding, or falling out, this indicates that there is something wrong in your body. Your hair strands are made out of dead, hardened cells called keratin and have very sensitive cycles of growth. Now, if there's some type of hormonal imbalance or you're not getting the right vitamins and minerals into your diet, your hair will stop growing properly from the follicles, causing hair loss. Today, however, we'll be uncovering the top vitamins, minerals, and nutritional supplements to take to prevent the root causes of hair loss and keep your hair growing strong and healthy well into old age. This video is for educational purposes only, so do speak with your doctor if you have any medical concerns. 1. Zinc glycinate. Zinc glycinate is generally the best supplement to prevent hair loss in both women and men. Zinc helps your hair shaft cells to divide so that you can grow thick, healthy hair from the roots of your hair follicles. Zinc also helps to block DHT, a hormone which often causes hair loss by binding to hair follicles and making them shrink. Take 25 milligrams of zinc glycinate on a daily basis along with 1 milligram of copper to prevent hair loss. By lowering inflammation in your body, zinc also helps to prevent hair loss that's caused by autoimmune diseases such as telogen effluvium or hypothyroidism. 2. Selenium. Many people also lose their hair when they have an underactive thyroid gland which isn't making enough active thyroid hormone. This causes thinning of the hair all over the head as the hair sheds faster than it grows. With thyroid problems, the hair also becomes very brittle and dry, and you can sometimes lose the outer parts of your eyebrows. This is where selenium comes in, a powerful trace mineral and antioxidant that helps to activate thyroid hormones and prevent hair loss naturally. Being an antioxidant, selenium lowers inflammation in your scalp and helps blood to flow freely to the hair matrix. It's also used in some shampoos as it destroys the fungus that causes dandruff and flaking skin. To get your selenium, you can simply eat 1 Brazil nut per day to meet your requirements, or if you prefer, you can get this from sea kelp capsules. Number 3 is gelatin powder. Whatever the cause of your hair loss, there is one very cheap, natural remedy that can help with all of these conditions. Gelatin is a powdered protein made from animal collagen, which contains chains of amino acids called collagen peptides that help your hair to grow. Studies show that eating gelatin every day can actually increase the speed of hair growth by over 50%, which is quite significant. It was also shown to increase the number of hairs growing from the scalp and the thickness of the hair strands. Simply mix 1 tablespoon of unsweetened gelatin powder in a glass of water and drink it every day. I also recommend adding a squeeze of fresh lemon juice to the water to help your body absorb the gelatin properly. As this boosts collagen, you may also notice stronger, healthier nails and smoother, more glowing skin. 4. Digestive enzymes. You need to be eating protein sources which contain heme iron and vitamin B12 regularly, as these help to build red blood cells and carry oxygen and nutrients to your scalp for healthy hair growth. These include foods like red meat, beef, fish, eggs, and shellfish. However, as we age, our stomachs tend to become weaker and they lose their ability to digest and absorb these proteins properly. This is one of the reasons that people who have acid reflux, bloating, and stomach problems tend to lose their hair faster than others who don't. If you have any type of digestive issue, I'd recommend taking 2 to 3 digestive enzyme capsules every day. These will help your body to absorb the minerals and the proteins necessary to keep your hair strands growing normally. Please make sure that your chosen brand contains ox bile, betaine hydrochloride, and pancreatin on the ingredients list, as these will support and help your body absorb the proteins needed to prevent hair loss. 5. Nutritional yeast. Another excellent way to prevent hair loss and grow thicker, healthier hair is by eating 2 to 3 tablespoons of unfortified nutritional yeast each day. This is an inactive yeast which has a nutty and cheesy flavor and can be added to things like soups, stir-fries, salads, or mixed with yogurt. Nutritional yeast is packed full of B vitamins, such as biotin, which improves the structure of the keratin in your hair, preventing it from thinning out and breaking off easily. It also contains niacin, which improves blood flow to the scalp by boosting circulation and dilating blood vessels. Also, if you suffer from stress, the vitamin B1 in nutritional yeast can naturally lower your cortisol levels to prevent stress-related hair loss, which is called telogen effluvium. As a bonus, let's take a look at the best foods to stop hair loss. Try adding a mixture of the following organic foods into your diet to improve blood flow to the scalp and prevent hormonal imbalances that usually cause hair loss. Firstly, we have oysters, which are a rich source of zinc, which helps to prevent alopecia and thinning hair. Eating just 1 Brazil nut per day provides enough selenium to support thyroid function that controls the growth of your hair. Sardines are loaded with anti-inflammatory omega-3 fats, which lower inflammation in the pores of the scalp. This can prevent stress or autoimmune-related hair loss and even dandruff. Folate that's in Brussels sprouts can help to make red blood cells that nourish your hair follicles and your scalp with oxygen. Watermelon seeds can improve blood flow to the scalp and the hair matrix by boosting nitric oxide. And then we have sauerkraut, which is one of the richest natural sources of vitamin C, which boosts collagen to support the hair follicles themselves. Pumpkin seeds are rich in zinc and phytosterols, which support cell division and prevent hormonal imbalances. And beef liver is rich in heme iron and B12, which is also needed to produce strong, thick strands of hair. Potential causes of hair loss. As we've talked about, having too much of the DHT hormone is the main cause of hair loss and thinning. Poor blood flow to the scalp can also lead to hair loss and shrinking follicles. Digestive problems or taking antacids can block you from absorbing the minerals and the proteins needed for hair cell division. Having an overgrowth of fungus on the scalp can cause dandruff and inflammation, which causes the hair to fall out. High levels of cortisol, the stress hormone, can trigger receding and thinning of the hair. Your hair may thin out, or you may lose patches if you have an underactive thyroid. Or you may simply not be getting the right vitamins and minerals in your diet to keep your hair growing normally. How to grow thicker hair. Now that you're aware of the causes of hair loss and some supplements that you may use, let's summarize some steps that you can take to thicken up your hair. Eat pumpkin seeds, oysters, shellfish, or take zinc glycinate to lower DHT and help your hair to grow thicker. Massage rosemary oil into the scalp overnight 3 times per week before showering. This stimulates hair growth by blocking DHT and killing off harmful fungus that lives on the scalp. And since stress can cause receding and thinning of the hair, find ways to manage your stress to lower cortisol. Limit your caffeine intake to only 1 to 2 cups of coffee per day and avoid soda drinks. You can also go for long walks in nature, use adaptogen herbs like ashwagandha or guided meditation audios and get more sleep to lower your stress. Switch to sulfate-free hair care products, including shampoos, conditioners, and styling agents. Sulfates in these products destroy keratin in the hair and strip away the natural oils, causing the hair to break off easily. If you have any problems with your digestion, be sure to take digestive enzymes on a daily basis to help you absorb the proteins and the minerals needed for your hair. Stop eating grain-based foods every day, as these contain phytic acid, which binds to zinc and can cause hair loss. Increase blood flow to the scalp by getting regular exercise and using an electric scalp massager to increase circulation. and get the amino acids that you need to build keratin from foods like chicken, beef, pork, lamb, fish, gelatin, bone broth, and shellfish. Thank you so much for watching my video today, and as always, I wish you great health, wealth, and happiness.